Question 11 asks us to extend our program to write another function, reverse sentence, that reverse the words in the string, return the whole string reversed with spaces between the words. So it even give us an example. The cat sat on the mat. If you read from the end, it will become the cat sat on the mat. So the function you write must use the function split sentence. And you can't use slice operator or reverse function. And we don't need to consider any spaces. Define reverse sentence. Of course, in the bracket, we need to know which sentence we want to reverse, right? Good. Let's just use the same name word string. Okay, so I'll put here. And we need to use the split sentence. Okay, so let's do the split sentence first. So a list of words equal to split sentence word string. Okay, now we need to reverse this list and we print a string, right? How do we reverse a list? There are multiple ways to reverse a list, but remember the question asks us that we can't use the slice operator. We can't use the reverse function. That means we have to use a loop to do it one by one. Let's get the length first. I'll get the length of this list. Then I'll do a for loop. I'll pick the last one, put it in front. Pick the second last, put it behind the first one. So I'll do for I in range length. Okay, I'll get the word equal to list words. Okay, I. We can't do in range length because we need to reverse it. If I'm going to reverse it, I'm going to start from the end. So I will start from length -1 until I reach -1, -1. Okay. So look at this line. Okay, usually what do we do? Okay, I'll put it here first just for explanation. Later I'll delete it. Usually how do we use for loop? We'll do for I in range 5, I'll print I. So if I do like this, we will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to do it from the end of the list to the beginning, okay, I'll do this. For I in range 5, 0, -1. Okay, you can try this. I'll change this to comments first so I can show you how this works. Okay, so if I do this, what happens? If I just run the code, okay, you can see what is printed here. I'll print 5 first. That means 5 is my starting value. Okay, so I will start from 5. I'll start from 5. -1 is, we call it step. That means every time I will -1. So I start with 5. The next time I will become 5 -1, which is 4. The next time is 4 -1, which is 3. 3 -1, 2. 2 -1, 1. Okay, when we reach 1, the next step is 1 -1 is 0, and 0 is our stopping value, so we won't print 0 here. If you have a for loop with 3 numbers in the bracket, this is your starting value, stopping value. This is the step, how you change I every time. Okay, so remember this. Okay, now we're going to delete this. We go back to our question. So this means that I will start from length -1. Now if I get list words I will get the last element in the list. Until when I reach -1, I will stop. So the last one I print is list words 0. Every time I'll decrease by 1. I'll get the word, I'll add it to the new list. Right? So before this, let's add a new list. New list, I'll start from empty list. So I'll get the word, I'll add it to the new list dot append word. So I get the last word, I'll add it to the list, then I'll get the second last, add it to the new list, until I reach the first element, add it to the list. Then you get the list reversed. Now look at the question. It doesn't ask us to print the list, right? It asks us to return the string. That means we need to change the list to a string. How do you change the list to a string? With spaces between the words. So we'll use this one. Okay? That is after the for loop, right? So new string will be equal to use a space. Okay, space, remember it's not empty, there's a space here, dot join new list. Okay, so this means I'll take every element from the new list, I'll join them using a space. After that, we need to return this new string. So this is, how come there's red color here? Oh, this should be part of the function, right?